Hello, everyone. There's a lot of search out there. That energy of searching what non-duality is, trying to understand non-duality, trying to grasp it, trying to get closer to it, while completely missing the point of what it is. That's something ungraspable. It's what it is. It's not something that can be labeled. It's not something that can be explained or have certain qualities like you can explain, like you can describe as an object, let's say. So that's why there's a missing point when a lot of people search for understanding what it is. However, it's undescribable, but it's also undeniable. It's undeniable because it's what is. It's your life. It's all that is. It's all that appears and disappears. It's not outside of you, outside of your experience. It's very simple and very obvious. But the search in itself, even in spiritual circles, can go on, and the new label can be added on as a seeker and so on. And the new type of a search of energy begins. There is a moment post-awakening, post the glimpse, post the realization that that is all that is, so abundantly clear that it is this. Really, this energy of search and trying to understand what that is, and that becomes a new loop of explanation and things and teachings and so on, to the point where after awakening there is definitely a moment of emptiness, because there is a grasp of what you thought was true was not. Indeed, what you thought was real was not. However, it's both real and unreal. The thing is, sometimes people pivot in the moment of collapse after awakening, and they're kind of all doom and gloom. And there's a space between being and being, so to speak, where you kind of pulled back into the dream, and you're out of the dream, back in the dream, out of the dream. However, all that what's happening is it. And if that can bring you a little bit of relief, the fact that what's really missed in those moments is that your life is it. Spiritual awakening, it doesn't matter how you define it, non-duality or not, is life itself. So it's not that something you need to get away from it or create a new label or become a spiritual seeker. It's all that is, in its glory, in its sadness, and its positive, negative moments. It doesn't matter. It's all that is arising and appearing, apparently. That your life, you don't have to run from it. It's right in front of your nose. It's always there. So the search subsides, because there will never be a point in life, a point where there will be a certain deep understanding. From this experience, there is constant grasping of new perspective, if you will, on a story, and that is life itself. So there will be apparent growth in this, apparent wisdom that will appear more and more, and you're going to see things from different perspective more and more. But you will never get to the point, there's no point, because there's no time for you to grasp and understand this in a capacity that, like, oh, okay, I see what it is. Maybe that's what you're looking for, and that's not, it's really, that's the illusion. It's all that is right now, as it appears right now in front of you, your life as it appears. That's non-duality. That's what you've been trying to understand. You will never be able to label it, to explain it, to understand it. You'll never find the right words. That's why it doesn't matter how I or anybody else speaks about this. It's the energetic resonance that you pick up. And because there's no separation, there's no you and I, there's just energetic resonance that arises. Okay, so in the dream, it's like, I'm saying something, and there the energetic resonance arises, and therefore there's a transmission. It's a dream, it's an interpretation. It's all happening immediately. In this immediacy, there is no split, there is no separation, there is only resonance. So that energetic resonance is all that is. And it cannot be put into labels, into words, into explanation of what non-duality is. I can do my best to explain it. That is the lack of separation, waking up from the dream of separation. So, but it really doesn't even make sense to go there, because your life is non-duality. Your life as it appears now, with everything as it is, without adding anything else, is non-duality. Okay? I hope that served you today. Happy holidays and fantastic new year.